Are you one of the millions of people there on planet Earth that are completely confused by the Bible? It's okay, you can admit it. Don't lie. It's just us here. I know everything anyway. I know that you could use a little help understanding these lessons. So please, my child, spend a couple of minutes with me and let's look at a few of these parables. Now, parables are stories that have a spiritual meaning under them. The book is written also using allegory. Allegory is sort of the same thing. It's kind of like when someone says it's raining cats and dogs, you just know what that means. You don't go outside to check in your front yard for a kitten. So, my child, in John chapter 21, I taught my disciples how to fish. I say in John 21:6 to cast your net to the right side of the ship and you will find. They do, and when they do, they caught 153 fish. Now, first of all, we must understand that words are symbols in the Bible, and fish does not refer to fish that you eat. No, it refers to spiritual wisdom. Think about it. It's healthy for your brain to eat fish, right? That's what Mom always said. So, what about the 153? If you add the 1 plus 5 plus 3, you get 9. Now, 9 in the Bible always refers to consciousness. It can refer to upper consciousness or lower consciousness. So let's figure out right here if it's upper or lower. So when it says to cast the net to the right side of the ship, this is a reference to the right side of the brain. Back when the temple was being constructed, remember, it was also on the right side. So you have to understand that when you see righteous or right side or east or Eden or any of that, it always means the right side of the brain that is accessed during meditation. So, of course, this is higher consciousness. Now, if you looked over in Revelation, where you see 666, if you add 6 plus 6 plus 6, you get 18. 1 plus 8 is 9. This is lower consciousness. This is when you let your ego or lower emotions, aka Satan, steal your joy. Don't do that, my child. Don't let the enemy win. The real enemy is your mind, your carnal mind. It tells us that in the Bible that there is no Satan. It says it in Isaiah, I create the darkness and the light. I, God, do all these things. So let us drop this fictitious monster in a red suit, please, once and for all. Now, let's look at Revelation. Revelation 5:1 tells us that there is a book written within, sealed on the backside with 7 seals. This is sort of 2 in 1. So we have the numerology of 7 referring to divine intervention by activating the 7 chakras, 7 churches, 7 seals, 7 angels, 7 candlesticks, 7 this, 7 that, whatever it is in the Bible. If it's the number 7, it is referring to the 7 chakras, also activated by what? Yes, meditation. So we see this again here in the number 7. Also, we see a book written within. This is definitely allegory because you cannot have a book written inside of you. So this is referring to the knowledge within, the wisdom within, the kingdom of God within, that I spoke of in Luke 17:21 when I said, neither shall we say, lo here or lo there, for behold, the kingdom of God is within you. Yes, you, my child. Stop looking up on the sky. Stop looking anywhere else. Look within, my child. But seek ye first the kingdom of God and all his righteousness, and these things shall be added unto you. But how do we seek within? I've told you already, my child, meditate. Let me show you one big piece of evidence to prove this one last time. Stick around for 2 more minutes. Matthew 6:22 tells us that the light of the body is the eye. Therefore, if thine eye be single, thy whole body will be full of light. Most Bibles have that word single eye taken out, and it just says good eye or clean eye, but it doesn't say single. So you need to know that the single eye is the pineal gland in the brain, and the ones in charge. Look at the back of your dollar bill. They know the truth, but they're keeping it from you. Stop letting them trample all over you, my child. You are the light of the world. You are worthy of my mysteries. You are the chosen one, my child. Start acting like it. Get off your knees and stand in the sun with your arms outreached, with your head held high. Please do that for me, my child. Also, please meditate. Now, if you look further in Matthew 6:25 through 34, I say the phrase, take no thought 5 times. 5 is another biblical numerology lesson here because 5 always refers to the need to sacrifice the 5 senses during meditation so that you can be filled with light. Sacrificing the 5 senses during meditation is what you need to do. It is also what was symbolized when I was on the cross. I did not die. I did not suffer, my child. You need to know that God would never hurt anything, let alone kill me. Look how amazing I am. Do you think for a second my Father would hurt me? No, it's a story so that I could teach you something, and you don't even listen. You don't even care. Nobody cares. Churches need to take my name off of the building if they're not going to do what I do. And why call ye me Lord, Lord, and do not the things which I say? Why? I'll tell you why. It's so you stay down and they stay up. I say rise up. Let your chakras rise up. Let your spinal fluid rise up, my child. Allow yourself to rise up and overcome these obstacles in life. Walk on water alongside me. Walking on water is also another allegory here for overcoming the lower emotions and overcoming the carnal mind during meditation. Sheep also represent divine thoughts. That's why I'm a shepherd. Divine thoughts are only achieved during meditation. So, my child, please do me a favor. Meditate every day. Before you go to bed at night and when you wake up in the morning, for a few minutes, take no thought, and then call me Lord. I love you, my child. Watch your related video, and I'll see you soon.